Hello folks, welcome back to Padma Priya's Cuisine. First of all, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year ahead. Today I am going to share with you all the recipe of a Christmas plum cake but with an added chocolate flavor. It's an eggless and alcohol-free cake with lots of dry fruits soaked in orange juice. You can see it is so soft and moist from the inside, and it's filled with lot of dry fruits soaked in fruit juice, and the chocolate flavor just makes it completely irresistible. I already have the recipe for a regular plum cake without the chocolate flavor. The link is in the description. You can check it out if you want. These are all the dry fruits that I am adding today. Now there is no hard and fast rule that you can add this and not that. So you can pick and choose according to your preference. I am adding half all-purpose flour and half whole wheat flour. You can definitely make it with only the atta or the maida according to your preference. Soak the dry fruits in some warm orange juice for about 10 minutes. I just warm the juice in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds. If you don't want to warm the juice, you can also soak the fruits overnight. I didn't have time, so I had to do it this way. Now I am going to sieve all the dry ingredients together. I am also going to add spices like cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg and dry ginger powder, which I'd be also adding to the flour, and sieving it all together. You can skip any one or two of the spices if you don't like the flavor, but don't skip the cinnamon and the ginger because that is what gives the Christmas cake its authentic flavor. I am also adding half a teaspoon of salt. This is necessary to activate the baking powder and the baking soda well. You can skip it if you are adding salted butter, but I am using only oil here, so I added the salt. Usually brown sugar is used in the plum cake to bring that nice brown color to the cake, but here anyways I am adding cocoa, so I am using only white sugar. I am using only oil today, but yes, you can replace it with butter, or you can also add half oil and half butter. It's completely your choice. Now I am going to add some vanilla and next some rum essence. Now this is like a cheat alcohol cake where I am not adding any alcohol, but I am just getting the aroma of the rum, and it's completely optional. I'd suggest don't use a whipping machine for a plum cake because a plum cake should be slightly fudgy. That's when you get the actual feel of it. Now if you want to add eggs, you can add 2 eggs here instead of this thick curd. Next I'm going to add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients in 2 batches. After each batch is added, mix it well without any lumps. Adding the dry ingredients in batches always makes the mixing very easy. I have also drained the dry fruits that were soaked in the juice, and I am coating them with a little bit of flour so that they don't sink into the bottom of the cake while baking. I have used orange juice here. You can also use apple juice or grape juice. Add the drained juice also into the cake batter, and now I am going to adjust the consistency of the batter by adding some milk as required. The cake batter should fall like ribbons like this when you are lifting it. This is perfect batter consistency. Now add the soaked dry fruits into the batter and fold them in gently. I am also adding some tutti fruttis, which also I have coated in some flour. I am folding in the fruits into the batter using the cut and fold method. This way you can also scrape any dry flour that is stuck to the bowl. That's my 8x4 inch loaf pan. I have also added a parchment paper at the bottom. Now I am going to add the batter into it up to just 3/4 of the height. Tap the pan on the counter a few times to remove any air bubbles. Now I am going to decorate it with some cherries and some almonds and cashews. This decoration is completely optional. I just had some extra time to kill, which I am using here. But the nut flowers definitely look beautiful. Now I have my oven heating at 180 degrees centigrade. I am going to bake this cake for 45 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. Now every oven is different, so check after 40 minutes. A dry toothpick or knife inserted at the center should come out clean. Unmold the cake only after it has cooled down completely. It's always easy to unmold a cake if you have lined the pan at the bottom with a parchment paper. It really comes out very easily. My chocolate plum cake is ready to be served, and it tastes great when it is warm. So even if you are going to serve it later, preferably warm it in the microwave for a few seconds and relish it. I also prepared another square cake without adding any nuts on the top, and this is what was a favorite for my daughter who hates nuts. Doesn't it look gorgeous and delicious, friends? So please do try it out this Christmas and let me know your feedback in the comments. Once again, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a great, healthy and successful New Year ahead. Have a great holiday and a wonderful time with all your friends and family. If you find my recipe good, please like and share my videos and also subscribe to my channel Padma Priya's Cuisine, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you very much for stopping by, friends. Bye bye.